What's up everybody, Gamerboy for Life here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make tracers inside of our hack client. This might be a pretty long video because we got to code everything out from scratch, but it'll be worth it, so I'm just going to hop straight into it. Alrighty, so in this video we're going to be making a player ESP, chest ESP, and a mob ESP. This is pretty simple, it's just a lot of coding. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go into our utilities package. I'm going to make another package inside of here, and I'm just going to name this ESPs. So we have to have two ESP, I almost said USB, ESP util classes. So the first one is going to be, let's do chest ESP. And it's waiting for my project to build, great. Alright, so this one, first things first, we're going to go down and do public static void, and we're going to name it block ESP box. And this is going to be set to block position and block position. Let's open this. Now we got to import block position. Alright, so now we're going to do double X, and this will equal block position dot get X, and in here we're going to do go down. Maybe I forgot how to do this. It's a weird one. Minus Minecraft dot get render manager dot render position X, render pause X. Is that gonna work? Yep. Alright. So after we do that, we gotta change the visibility of it to public. So now it changed it, and when it opens a render manager for this, do the same for position Y and position Z. Just set it to public, and then we won't have any issues. So what I'm gonna do is copy this, go down, paste, go down, and paste. So this first one, we're going to change this to Y. So double Y equals dot get Y. And then down here, we're going to set this to Y instead of X. And then for this one, it's going to be Z, Z, and Z. Now we're going to go down from here. We're using GL11 to render the actual things. So we're going to GL11.gl blend function. This is just, I'm just going to set it to 770 by 771. That should work. Alright. I think that is like, it's basically just blending the pixel, or I'm just going to shut up. I really don't know what GL11 does for the most part, but I know that this works, so I'm not too upset. And we're going to do .gl enable, and this is going to be gl11.gl underscore blend. So this isn't going to really override like when it draws the Minecraft textures, it's just going to blend it in with it, so the tracers look like it's in game, if that makes any sense. We're going to do gl11.gl line width, and this one, I'm just going to set it to 2. 2 makes it so you can tell where they're at and stuff. It's not really like a giant issue. You can set that to whatever you want. We're going to do gl11.gl color for 4D, not 3D. So for this, I'm going to set 0, 1, 0, and then the alpha will be 0.15. I recall this will make this appear, what is it? It will make it appear blue, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Alright, so now gl11.gl disable, and this will do gl11.gl underscore texture underscore 2D. And now gl11.gl disable, and here we're gonna put gl11.gl underscore depth underscore test. If you guys can count how many times I say gl11, I will heart whatever comments get it correct, which I don't know, but if I see a random number, I'll most likely heart it. We're gonna do gl11.gl depth mask, and this is a boolean, and we're gonna set it to false. Alright, so now that draws the line for the ESP. Now we're gonna do a color box. So what this will do when it sees a chest, it's gonna create a box around it. So I'm just gonna do box. That should work. From what I recall, that should. We're gonna do gl11.gl color 40. This one we're gonna do 0010.5f. That actually changes it to blue, so I want this to be blue as well. So I'm gonna do that, and that should work. Alright, now under this we're gonna do render global dot function underscore 181561 underscore a, and this will be a new axis aligned BB. We're gonna have to import that, and now block position 1 we're gonna set X, Y, Z, then X plus 1.0, Y plus 1.0, and then Z plus 1.0. So that should create the box around it, if I recall correctly. It's been about a year since I've done this. Then we're going to do gl.gl enable. This will be gl11.gl underscore texture underscore 2D. It's basically the same thing we did on the top row. gl11.gl enable. This one's going to be gl11.gl underscore depth underscore test. And then we're going to do gl11.gl depth mask. Maybe if I could capitalize correctly. .gl depth mask. And this will be set to true. Now we're going to do gl11.gl disable. gl11.gl underscore blend. And that's it for this chest utility. That may seem like a lot, but the Mob ESP one, so we can target like each other, this is gonna be hell. Just a heads up, it's going to be absolute hell. Because this is a long one, because I'll actually show you real quick. So this is the class we're going to be creating, and what we're doing in here, we're actually creating options for it. So if we're playing on a server where you have friends, the friends will appear a different color. Targets as in enemies will appear in a different color. Your team members will appear a different color. All of that. It just makes it really useful. So now under the ESP, we're going to create a new class, and we're just going to name this Mob ESP Utils. Alright, so just bear with me with this one because it is long. So public static void, we're going to name it entity ESP box, and we're going to set entity as entity, and we're going to ent something called mode. And now we have to import the Minecraft entity. So this class will be used in creating a player ESP and a mob ESP. Taking a drink because that was a lot of talking. So to get started, we have to code the things we did in the other one. So let's just get that started. I should just be able to, I was going to copy and paste it, but I'll do this for the video. gl11.gl blend function. This will be 770. Oh, I just realized this is the function of gl blend. It's 770, 771. Don't ask why. .gl enable. This will be gl11.gl underscore. Maybe gl underscore blend. and I deleted all that. There we go. Now it's gl11.gl line width. The same thing, we're just going to set this to 2 pixels. Alright, now gl11.gl disable. gl11.gl underscore texture underscore 2D. gl11.gl disable. This one's going to disable gl11.gl underscore depth underscore test. Alright, so now under here, one last gl for now. .gl depth. I cannot speak. Mask, and this is going to be set to false for now. Alright, so now we're going to do if statement. If the mode equals 0, then this is going to be our enemy. Alright, so now if that equals 0, we're going to go down and do gl11.gl color 4D. Alright, and now in here it's going to, I'm going to delete all this because I had my other client set up a different way. So we're going to do 1 minus minecraft.get minecraft.theplayer, and this will be .get distance to entity, and in here we're going to set it to entity because that's what we had on the top, and this is going to divide by 40. Now for the next statement, we're going to do minecraft.get minecraft.theplayer. Oh no, I lied to you. We just did that. I'm reading the long line. This is going to be 0.5f. And now we're going to close this statement, and that shouldn't give us any errors. Oh, it is going to give an error because I put it down here. Alright, what's going on here? I got some syntax wrong. Alright, let me just take a look at my other client super quickly. Okay, I see. This line where we did Minecraft equals, we're going to copy this and just paste it into another one. And then put a comma. There we go. Now we're going to go down and do else if the mode equals 1. We're going to make this so it's our friend. We're going to do gl11.gl color 4D. This is going to equal 0010.5f. And I'm so used to typing module, not mode. And actually, I'm going to copy this 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. So now for the second one, we're going to change the mode. If it equals 2, this will be named others. Other. And we're going to change the numbers so it's a different color. So we're going to do 1, 1, 0, 0.5f. You could change these. So the first 3 numbers is the red RGB, red, green, blue. So you could change these colors to whatever you want. This is just the colors I'm doing for this video. So I don't think it really, it doesn't matter what colors you choose. You could put whatever you want. This one's going to be our target, and I want this one to be straight up red because it's our enemy. So of course I got to do red. 1, 0, 0, 0.5f. This mode will equal 4. And we're going to name this one team. Oh, I have to check outside. Alright. Now, we're going to change this one just to be green, because, you know, green is friendly. 0.5f. There we go. Almost done. By almost, I mean we're like a third of the way through this class. It's a long class. We're going to go down and do Minecraft.get Minecraft I can't type today. Dot get Minecraft dot get render manager. So this will pull the render manager. Then we're gonna do render global dot function, same function, but inside of here we're gonna be typing a ton. So first I'm just gonna do new axis aligned BP, and again I set these classes up a little differently than my other ones. It looks a lot messier, but I think it looks cooler if you show the code to people. Then we're gonna do entity dot bounding box dot minimum x, and we're gonna set this to -0.05. Go down again and do negative entity minus entity dot position x, and then we're gonna add entity dot position x minus Minecraft dot get Minecraft dot get render manager dot render position x. Alright, now that we did that, I'm gonna put a comma, and what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna simply copy and paste, just because this is a shoot ton of code. I try not to curse in my coding videos. So we're gonna copy it one. That's not right. Let's go back one. It's still, why is it putting it all the way out here? There we go. Alright, and now there's gonna be a lot of red, don't worry about it. It's just because of what we're doing. We're gonna change all these X's to Y's. I think this just makes it easier than trying to type this all out at once. We're gonna put a comma. We're gonna paste again. And this one's gonna be, if you could guess, Z. Alrighty. Z. Alright, so now that is all of the minimum values. Now we gotta do the maximum values. So bear with me here. We're gonna put a comma. After render Z, we're gonna go down, back, entity dot bounding box. I can't type. Dot max or max x. This is gonna be plus 0.05. Minus entity dot position x plus entity dot position x minus Minecraft dot get Minecraft dot get render manager dot render position x. That should be it for that. And now we're just, I'm sorry, I sound really tired. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago and I decided to code. Because why not? We're going to take this back one. Change this all to Y. The numbers won't be the same, but I'm going to change it in a minute. So Y. For this one, instead of plus 0.05, we're going to do plus 0.1. And now we're going to copy this one more time to go down. We're going to change it all to Z. There's going to be a lot of red until we close this function. Don't worry. The red just means you're doing it right. Oh, I forgot. Comma. And it's going to show up a lot of red. No? Wow. It didn't do it. Anyways, now that we changed all these numbers, this needs to, it's going to be plus 0.05 again. Alright, so now we're going to come here, we're going to add 3 more of these and end it. Or, there we go. Alright, I'm sorry, that must have been a pain. What are we already at? We're already at 20 minutes into the recording. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is going to be a decent sized video. Now that we've done that, there's just like 4 more lines we have to code. So we're going to go down a couple. It's the standard gl11.gl enable. This is going to be gl11.gl underscore texture underscore, oh my god, texture 2D layer. I hate typing so much. gl11.gl enable. This will be gl11.gl underscore depth underscore test. gl11.gl depth mask. It's going to be set to true. Now gl11.gl underscore disable. gl11.gl underscore blend. That's it. Alright, that's the class done. Alright, now we are done with the utility classes. We can actually make the modules. Now, this is the fun part, because it's the easy part. I'm gonna put these inside of my render class, or in my render package. So we're gonna create a new class. I think we'll do, let's just do chest ESP to start it, because it has a different module. This is gonna extends module, and you know, we gotta import our module class. Now we're going to add the constructor. I am not putting a keybind on my tracers just because we have the GUI now. We'll name this chest ESP. Set it to 0, and then category dot render. Alrighty. And now we're gonna do public void on render. So if this is toggled, you know the drill by now. If this is not toggled, we're gonna do for object. We're gonna set object to O. We're gonna do mc.theworld.loaded tile entity list. And inside of here, we're gonna do if O is instance of tile entity chest. So what this does, the object in this case is going to be chest. So object O, and we're setting, so it's pulling it from the loaded tile entity list. So if O is an instance of chest, meaning that if there's any chest, I'm trying to explain what this does. It's basically going through all the loaded entities inside of your Minecraft world to find it, and if it finds something that has the label chest, we're going to set it so it does chest ESP utils dot. Why is that not copying over? Oh, because I named it chest ESP. I need to change the chest ESP utils. That shouldn't break anything. Yep, it imported it. Chest utils dot block ESP box, and instead of here, we're going to just open a couple and do tile entity chest. We're gonna go out one, type O, go out one more, and do dot position dot get position. And I think I gotta put one more. There we go. So now chest ESP is done. The code for the next one should be about the same. Yeah, alright. We're gonna, so that's chest ESP done. Let's do player ESP. You know the drill. It extends module. Alright, let's add the constructor. Delete all that. All this. And we're gonna name it player ESP 0 category dot run. Oh, I didn't end my quote. While I'm typing this, I'm gonna say, the person who recommended doing this video messaged me on Discord a couple days ago, and I just now got back to him, and I apologize for that. I've been a little busy. But if you guys do have any recommendations, message me on Discord and I'll try my best to do it. Because a lot of them is pretty simple. By simple, I mean like I can figure it out. And I will make a video on it, and then you guys can like mess with the code all you want. So if this is toggled, we're gonna do for object. We're gonna name this one P for player. MC dot the world dot load entity list. Now if P is instance of the entity player, no, not entity player SP, that's the wrong one. Oh shit, I'm joking. Alrighty, so instance of entity player, we're gonna make it so it uses mob ESP utils dot entity ESP box. Entity we're gonna set to, well, the entity we set. Let's close that and type E, and then the mode will be 0. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. You guys shouldn't have noticed it. I'm gonna cut it in the video. What is wrong? What? Wait, import the entity? There we go. I don't know why I put, that needs to be E. Alright, so now player ESP is done. Let's create one more, and this will be mob ESP. Same thing, extends module, import module, add the constructor. If you guys don't know where I'm going with this, it's basically the same code. Mob ESP 0 for the keybind category dot render. Wait, I put player instead of render, right? Alright, just making sure. So for the mob and the player one, we do have to override it, or else like the tracers won't appear. For chest, it's a static thing, so we don't have to. Oh crap, I didn't realize my mic was muted. For object M for mob, and we're gonna do, of course, mc.theworld dot loaded entity list, yada yada yada. If M is instance of entity mob, so this will make it so any of the mobs will show up. I can't spell, that's supposed to be instance of mob ESP utils dot entity ESP box, and we're going to set this to our entity, which we set here, which is M, and then mode will be 0. I gotta import entity or else it's gonna keep giving that error. And there we go. So now we just gotta go to module manager and add these into render. I'm gonna put click GUI at the bottom so we know not to, click it. We're gonna do new mod new chest ESP. And actually, while I'm doing this, I'm thinking now is the perfect time to tell you guys. I am thinking for my next video, I'm going to do X-ray, so you guys can have an X-ray mod. Let me know what you guys would think about that, because that's a pretty easy one to do. It's not too difficult, and X-ray is amazing. It's broken as hell. Mob ESP new player ESP, and there we go. I'm gonna start up Minecraft so I can show you guys. This recording's only at 30 minutes. Great. I'm thinking about doing X-ray, and if I have time, I'm gonna put more things into the render class. I think I also have like a miscellaneous class, and I'm gonna put like tons of miscellaneous mods into the game. Here, let's just load this up. Let's do render. As you can see, they're popping up. Let's do chest ESP to test it. Oh, look. Can you see the boxes down there? Look, those render boxes. So what that is doing is if I grab a chest and watch, I'm gonna place the chest behind the wall. Look, you can see it. So that's chest ESP. Mob ESP. Oh, it's already working. You can see all the mobs underground. Just to show you that I'm not lying to you. Let's create a little room. Let's grab a spawn egg. Let's just do... So I think I have this so it's only hostile mobs. Or else squids would be showing up and stuff. Yeah. And as you can see, it's changing colors. Depending on how close you get to it. So if you're far away, it'll appear green. The closer you get, it turns yellow. And then when you're up close, it's red. Player ESP, I can't really demonstrate because it's a private world. But you can see I am surrounded in a box. And that will happen for any other players. Well, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, it's free, and it helps me out. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If I hit 1,000 subs by December 31st, I am going to release my private Discord server. Right now, it only has me and my best friend Devin in it. Devin is going to be managing the server with me. I do have like rules set up for it. It's just a little community for like coders, gamers, anyone. Make some new friends. And there, like, I really want to release it to you guys so you guys have a community for you. The person who wanted tracers, I will put their request on screen, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.